Hey lovely, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how to make this lace thong. The bralette is available on my other video. Please check on the cards. The sewing pattern is available to download in the description below. If you like this video, please make sure to like, share and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. You will need the following tool and materials. Now let's get started. Measure the length for your elastic. I'll leave some measurement on the sewing pattern. After you have measured your elastic, now place in your straight fabric. So say if your elastic is 2.5, so you need to time by 2 and then plus 1 centimeter. Now just cut the length for your elastic. This is to make a band. So now get your straight lace. So what I like to do, I like to save as much lace as possible, if you guys can see here, because I don't really need that design on the top, so I'm going to save that for the next project. See, because you can always use this for the next project. Trust me guys, when I do have a time I'll show you guys what you can use with the beautiful design of the lace. So now cut your crotch pattern. And now cut your back pattern. Just make sure your lace are placed on the same direction because you want the same design. So this is your crotch pattern. We need to cut for on the cotton material as well. So you should cut one on the lace and then one on the cotton material. That's for your lining. Okay, so this is all the pieces you should have. Now place your straight fabric band on forward, right side together. Now place your elastic and just spin all around. If you're a beginner, you can always do a straight stitch first in your band and then attach your elastic afterwards. Now go ahead in your overlocker and then stitch along. If you don't have an overlocker, you can use your sewing machine. You can use a straight stitch as well. Just remember, you don't need to stretch the elastic or the fabric. Just tie the elastic and the fabric, but do not straight. Don't stretch the fabric or the elastic. Now just trim the excess fabric. Use your loop toner or a safety pin to turn the band right side together. I really love this tool, like loop toner. It's so handy, honestly. I remember when I first started like using material to turn around, I always used to use a safety pin. So now your band is done, so we're going to leave that for later. Now get your pieces for the laces. Now get your front. Place your crotch, which is the middle one, right side together with the front piece. And now get your lining. Place at the back of your front, wrong side together. Now stitch along. If you don't have an overlocker, you can use your sewing machine, you can use a straight stitch. Now place your back with your front piece. And then go ahead in your overlock and stitch along. I would recommend for you to use a sewing machine. Now we're going to attach the fold elastic on the sides. I decided to use my cover stitch machine because I just love this machine and I don't get to use very often. If you don't have a cover stitch machine, you can use your sewing machine. Just make sure it is set to a zigzag free step, or if you wanted the finish of a cover stitch, you can use a twin needle. I personally prefer to use the double stitch, which I use on my cover stitch. Just give that really nice look. Especially if you're selling, I would say use a twin needle or your cover stitch if you have one. And you don't need to stretch the elastic as well, just so you know. Now place on the other side, just repeat. I absolutely love this machine, guys, this cover stitch. I have for about like 3 years, I barely use it. So now trim the excess elastic. So now we're going to do a band. So we're going to fold in half and then stitch long side. Use your sewing machine. And the stitch should be set to a straight stitch. Remember to back stitch. So I'm just going to do a top stitch just to make sure the material inside is folded nicely. This is optional. Okay, now it's done. Now we're going to attach our thong to the band. So fold your thong in half at the top. The reason why we're folding this is we need to find the middle to attach to the band. Repeat at the back as well. So now get your band, fold in half to find the middle. Now place your thong to your band from the inside. So make sure that pin from the thong is matching with the band in the middle. So that's the best way to find the length where you should place your thong to the band. So ideally you should place it on your right side, because when you stitch, you're gonna be stitching on the right side. So that's why I'm changing the pin to the right side, just like this. Now repeat at the back, and you just follow the line from the band that we stitched earlier. Now sew along. Go ahead in your sewing machine. If you don't have a cover stitch, you can use a zigzag or your twin needle, and then just stitch along. Just make sure you are checking at the back for your thong so that the lace is attaching to the band. I am obsessed with this thong, honestly guys. I think the band and the lace is just makes so nice and super beautiful underwear. So now trim the excess fabric at the back. It's always nice to leave extra excess fabric, because obviously that way you'll make sure that you have attached your thong to the band. And you're done, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I really enjoy making this thong. It's super sexy and nice, and it's cheap to make. Now here's the final product.